Hi, it's Erica from Sewing Machines, etc. So today I thought we would show you about how to do a rolled hem. Rolled hem foot is a foot that's available for so many different machines. The average size is a 5mm. Husqvarna has a 2, a 3, a 5, and a 10mm. So it's one of those presser feet though that may be a little bit intimidating or frustrating, especially as you begin using it. So I thought I'd give you a few tips on how to use it and go from there. Let you play. Okay, so here's my ginormous project, which is going to receive a rolled hem along one side of it. So a rolled hem foot, just the anatomy of it first. It has a little scarf here. This is what causes the fabric to fold over. And on the back is a groove to allow the fabric to ride along nice and straight as you're stitching along. So the first thing to do when you're starting a rolled hem is to actually work with your fabric first. This is 100% cotton, so it will get a really nice fold, and I'm using the 5mm rolled hem, which is great for home deck purposes. If you're doing a lining on a skirt or anything like that, you may want a 2 or 3mm, which will be much finer. So the first thing you're going to do is actually just to press in, finger press in just a starter point for your hem. So I'm folding over about just shy of a centimeter, and then I'm going to crease in, and this will give me my first inch or so. So there's my fold, and that is about as wide as the groove on the bottom of the foot. Alright, so here I go over to the machine. I'm going to snap my presser foot on. Thread tails are underneath, and I'm working on the Emerald 116, the Husqvarna Viking Emerald 116, which is our basic sewing machine. Any sewing machine, so long as you have a straight stitch, can do this technique. So I've got my machine set to regular old straight stitch. I've put the fabric underneath. The fold is actually sitting inside that groove on the bottom of the presser foot that we saw before. It is not yet tucked into the flange though. So the first thing I'm going to do is just a couple of straight stitches. Just 2 or 3 is going to be more than enough. And I'm going to land with my needle down in the fabric. Now when I use my presser foot, the fold is caught at the back with those few stitches. The needle is anchoring it as well, and I'll be able to just tug this piece of fabric and snick it into that flange. There we go. See how that's rolled around now inside the presser foot? I will lower my presser foot again and continue sewing. And there goes the foot. See how nicely that actually folds over the fabric all the way to the end. Complete my seam. There you go. So you've got a nice even hem. Looks good on both sides. You're ready to go. That's great for the edge of crib skirts, bed skirts, curtains, so many applications, the bottoms of blouses, you name it. So one other tip I had for you when you're doing rolled hem. A lot of times rolled hem will be called for on the bottom of skirts, which tend to have a little bit of a bias if it's a curved edge. What you can do to counteract the waffle that you may be getting as you're sewing along a curve is just to run a straight stitch very close to the edge of your fabric, and then all the way around the whole edge. What that straight stitch does, it will anchor the bias of the curve as it goes around, and prevent it from stretching as the foot is rolling the fabric. That way you'll get a nice smooth edge all the way around the bottom of your skirt. Have fun!